Hello, how you doing?
Hello, is this Dazzle?
Yeah, it's Dazzle.
Yes, how you doing? I want to know if I can book a reading or if you're available for a reading.
Yes, always. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I think my baby father's sleeping with the girl next door.
What?
And yes, because she always looking at me funny. She never really speak. But every time I'm with him, it's like she speak and be giggly, like doing this like a side eye thing. I think it's like a woman's intuition thing. He say I'm tripping, but I know I'm not. He don't do nothing for me, nothing for my kids. And the other day, I found like a Gucci receipt in his armrest, and just coincidentally, she had like some
Alright, we're
Gucci
gonna
shoes.
figure. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, everybody. It's your girl Dazzle, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading with moi, all you have to do is go into the description box. Okay, everything is down there. So look, let me tell y'all. I had to take my pregnant woman nap, my old lady pregnant woman nap, and I fell asleep after work, and I woke up at 11, but I woke up in time to do this reading. So the reading will be had. There will be a reading had tonight. And it's going to be an updated reading on the whole Tamar, Braxton, and Funky Dineva. And, my last reading, I didn't want to say Mandisi's name, but it was obvious. All right. So my last reading, y'all should check it out. It's on my community wall. I reposted it on my community wall. And it was pretty accurate. Yeah. So let me tell y'all, Funky Dineva had it going on, okay? He let out his inner funky. Quentin let his inner funky out. Let his motherfucking Florida out, okay? Okay? It's something in that Florida water, okay? Because when they ready to, they real snappy, real quick with it, okay? Don't play with them people from Florida. You know them crazy people come from Florida. All right, them unhinged people come from Florida, and even though people could act on their best behavior, don't get it misconstrued because that crazy seep out on you, right? And what I gather from this situation is both him and Tamar's motherfucker crazy. But look, since my reading on that situation 3 months ago, everything I guess had died down. Then it came back up because Tamar does an interview. She didn't say his name, but she said some shade, right? It was a little shade, right? A little shade. But it was professional shade. Cutesy professional shade. And Quentin, aka Funky Dineva, was like, ho, bitch. Keep my name subliminally out your mouth. Not just my name, my subliminals name out your mouth. Cause you ain't gotta say my name for me to know that you talking about me. And bitch, it wasn't even no party for me. How about that? And then that's when he get to spilling the tea about Mandisi's baby. And he also was like, Mandisi's and his friend went up into your room last night, insinuating that, she was getting the chugga, choo choo, possibly, right? And I'm like, what? like I don't know, girl. That was a situation where you were supposed to play nice with Funky Dineva. I mean, because if he know your tea like that, you supposed to play a little nicer. And he's a vlogger, you know what I'm saying? A media personality, a content creator. Why would you not play nice with him in the way that it keep you off his motherfucking docket? You know, but like I said in the last reading, for some reason she didn't want to sit there and tell and clear his name, and she could have. Okay, she really could have. She could have just said, "Well, Funky ain't got nothing to do with this, that, and the third," and just left it at that, right? And it shouldn't have been like pulling teeth. No point intended, because her teeth is got knocked out. I told y'all that she fell down because she didn't mix pills and She made a potion, okay? Anytime you mix pills and alcohol, you're making potions. Stop mixing the medicated pills with that alcohol, all right? And then not only that, if you light on your feet while drinking, then you need to be careful, all right? Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. That's what that is, right? So, basically, Funky doesn't even went to hell with it, okay? I would like to say scrub the ground in Hades, okay? He went in the bottom floor of Hades and decided to pop, lock, and drop it at the bottom level of Hades. And said a whole bunch of shit. And then he said he wasn't finished. He still got more that he he ain't even say. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, Funky. But I also mentioned that, Tamar give me a whiff of, I like the gays, but when I fall out with the gays, I like to remind them that they're gay. You see what I'm saying? That you're not a woman. A lot of females do that too. Like, oh, you want me as your purse. You want me to be beside you. You like chilling with us. But as soon as it's a problem, as soon as we fall out, oh, that punk ass so-and-so, he a messy punk. So Funky ain't wrong about that. Because she gives off a whiff for that. I felt that energetically off her. So, I mean, but we just gonna get back into this because now I kind of want to know some things. But because I got the whiff of it was a guy that she was supposed to have sex with. She was supposed to freakily, how you like that, daddy? But instead, because she done mixed up some stuff and created a potion within her goddamn system, it ain't go like that. It went left. He went from having a hard stick to a soft noodle. Okay, so imagine what you can do while drunk to make a motherfucker soft. And this is not, and whole time, this is not going to be a conversation in a reading for little kids, okay? So imagine what you can do to a guy, or just act like to a guy that y'all supposed to be doing the hanky-panky, and you supposed to be pop-locking and dropping it and stuff, and doing your little dance on the Chico stick, you know what I'm saying? I just came to dance for y'all. That's it. And even if it was his friend there too, she was supposed to dance for them, and that's it, right? But she was supposed to dance with cavities open, okay, and that's it. But apparently, the potions messed up her shit, and she didn't know if she wanted to fight, cry, fuck, sleep, throw up. You don't never know. When you get blacked out drunk, and mind you, people be thinking that when you black out, you just lying there. No, not all blackout moments, you're just sleeping unconscious. Trust me, I know. Me and my friends been drinking. We was out. We've been outside. We know this. A lot of times, you'll be blacked out and still walking around and doing shit. And don't know what you're doing, right? You can be clipping up, all types of stuff. And then by the time you come through, you done came through after some crazy ass shit that happened, or some shit you don't even know what the fuck happened. You don't know shit. So you don't know what you said, what you did, how you acted, none of that. I remember that. Oh shit! I can't tell y'all about my little situations, y'all. Cause I be honest, man. I remember me and my friends went to go see Bone Thugs and Harmony, and we was drinking them damn blue motorcycles, and we thought we had it like that, man. It was even this white girl who started chilling with us, and we was getting her drunk off of blue motorcycles. And we was at the Fillmore in Silver Spring, Maryland. And if you know anything about the Fillmore, when they was giving out them damn drinks, man, it was in the jumbo red cups, and it was them damn blue motorcycles. And I think I had like 5, but I don't even remember. I know I had more than 3. Okay, I know I was spending some money on. Okay, and now at the bar, and I think my friend was too, and my other friend was too. And then not only that, I think we got the white girl drunk too, because I think she had at least two cups up all for us too. Goddamn! But when then I forgot. I done cursed the goddamn coat people out, the coat check people out, because they said I lost my wallet. And when I lost my wallet, I said, fuck it, I'm about to beat everybody ass. And then we had a fight in bouncers. Oh, God, I don't even remember that shit. I don't remember. Okay? It took me, because I had blacked out that whole entire process. I was wilding out. The only reason why I came through, bitch, is because this big ass security guard tackled my ass. So I said, whoo. And bitch, I went back sober. Like, this big nigga. And I got up and got the, you know how you just gotta get that swinging. So this is around the time when me and my friends used to fight security, whatever. And I done told the female security, I smush smack your ass, all types of shit. Man, look, man, I was going through a lot. But if I was going through a lot, I can only imagine some crazy shit, right? But hold on, y'all. Let me get my dog for 1 second, because he's getting on my nerves. He gets on my nerves real bad, y'all, real bad. As soon as I'm doing the reading, he want to mess with me. Now he want to go outside and stuff. But look, either way, it seems to me that I said Christian because that sounds like some Christian rock shit. Oh, God. But look, it seems to me Tamar Braxton had a wild night, and unfortunately, the drinking and the mixture of drugs, of medications with alcohol led her and led her to have a wild night, and it ended up costing her teeth, okay, because she fell. So let's get into this funky Dineva mess, right? So last week I didn't really as much as I talked about Tamar and her falling, and her was not supposed to, she was supposed to get some dick. Okay, that's just what it was. She was supposed to be getting some dick, and it just didn't work out because she got fucked up. It really just didn't work out. Yeah. That's why, boys and girls, it is best to have sober sex. Tipsy sex, maybe. Yeah, tipsy sex. But not sloppy drunk sex, okay? Sloppy drunk sex, you never know what's going to end up happening, okay? You sloppy drunk trying to go up and down on the Chico stick, it might not work out. Okay. Mendiz is lucky that she didn't throw up on his ass. Okay? Because that could have happened too. Imagine she was going to give him some pop and she just threw up all over it. That that wouldn't have worked out. Okay. And the sad part is that she was okay. But I'm going to tell y'all what happens, right? What happens is you're okay, and then when that bad mixture kicks in, So whatever you have going on in your body kicks in with that alcohol, and then you switch. It's like a light switch, right? So you end up saying shit, doing shit, all types of stuff. It's a chemical imbalance, right? So you might end up, it's a whole bunch of shit that you might end up doing and saying that you didn't mean to do and say, and it caused more problems to yourself and others, right? So let's see. You know the energy surrounding Funky Dineva in this whole situation and how he's feeling about your girl Tamar Braxton. And I be seeing people online be trying to take up for Tamar so bad. Be trying to take up for her so bad. And I'm like, I don't know. Because somebody got to be accountable for their actions too. Like, y'all got to understand. Just like Mr. Dade County. I think he from Dade County or Liberty City. I don't know. Mr. Funky Dineva from down now. He a little crazy. Tamar from Maryland is a little crazy too. And 2, 3. What's the energy surrounding the whole situation with Funky Dineva and Tamar? What's going on with this? Okay, so who's burdened? You got the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. Oh, God. In the world. Okay, so their whole situation is playing out in front of everybody, right? But I can tell you this might be the end of their friendship. This is definitely, if it wasn't the end before, it is the complete finishing cycle. Okay? The endings of all endings, they're not friends anymore. Okay. The problem is somebody was buried. Okay. I feel like Quentin was burdened. All right. He's burdened with feeling like, and this is other things going on with him. All right. Honestly, can I say something? I know Quentin was diagnosed with stage 1 prostate cancer. Hold on one second. Let me let him back in the house. Come on, Lex. Come on. So next, we go back outside again because you're not going back outside. So sit your crazy butt down. So yeah, I know Quentin was unfortunately diagnosed with stage 1 prostate cancer. He's dealing with his aunts. You know, he's decided to help his aunt out, and his aunt is elderly and things like that, and different things going on with him. I think he's at a stage of life where there's different things going on. And to be honest, I think Quentin needs a break. Okay. I think what I really think is that he's tired. I really think that his patience is worn thin for people. And a lot of times when we go through things in life, our patience get worn out. We don't have any. We used to have patience. We used to be able to hold our tongues and stuff. At some point in time, you don't even want to hold your tongue no more. You're just going to say what the fuck you want to say and let the pieces fall where they may. Okay, if I'm fuck it, I'm just gonna go to hell with it and let the pieces fall where they may. And guess what? I'm not telling no lie because I'm telling you my first-hand account. Okay, fuck it. You know, fuck it. I don't care. That's how it is these days, right? When it comes to after, I mean, you know, after when you're going through stuff, right? And that's what I'm picking up from him. And then with the Hierophant in the reverse, that's these right. The 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. This Hierophant in the reverse, you know, this talks about it can be inappropriate. You can be a rebel, going against the grain, going against what you would normally do, going against, you know, your better counsel, better judgment and stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, maybe he doesn't want, it's feeling like he doesn't want to go by the rules. anymore. He's tired. He's just tired. He's tired of doing it. I mean, he needs to take a break. I think he needs to take a break. He needs to rest and rejuvenate and really focus on what's going on with him and his interpersonal life, right? And that's not to say he's going through the worst things ever, but he's going through some stages in life, that things are happening, right? And he just don't have time for. He feel overburdened, and he just don't really have time for this bullshit. Let's get to the point, bitch. Since you want to be nice, nasty, and throw fake shade, bitch, let me just go to hell with you and call it a day and end the whole thing. Fuck it. Oh well. Now what? That's how he felt. Fuck that shit. That's how he felt. And some people really do be feeling like that. I be feeling like that. So I can relate to that. Because there's some stuff going on with me sometimes. I'm like, I think I'm in a thing where I'm happy that I have, a strong female energy around me that's like a motherly energy that wants me to be cushioned and isolated from people who don't mean me well while I'm doing this, while I'm pregnant and I'm going through different stuff and I'm having to learn things about myself that requires better self-care and things of that nature, right? So, and to be honest, I'm at a time right now that I really don't give a fuck. Okay? The shit that I let slide, I'm just going to go to hell with it and call it a day. Because I wouldn't go to hell with it initially. When I was in the era of letting it slide, I wouldn't go to hell with it, right? But now, due to circumstances that are interpersonal, I really don't have time to give you a pass. I might as well just go ahead on and tell you what the fuck I feel right now and let the pieces fall where they may, bitch. We ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta be family. We ain't gotta be shit. That's how Quentin, aka Funky Dineva, was feeling. Okay, and she wants to call, make this stunt like she's giving him a cease and desist, and it's not a cease and desist. It was really just a statement created by in the law firm, basically, whatever. It's just a statement, but it's actually a stunt, right? To intimidate, because now my lawyers are with me now. She didn't send a cease and desist. It was like some stunt, right? But even if she did that, the fact is, I don't feel like Mr. Quentin, aka Funky Dineva, is going to be found liable for anything, especially when you are saying your first-hand account, right? So I just feel like he just said F it. If he has paranoia, oh well. And, at the end of the day, it's about accountability. And there can be accountability to be had on both ends with this hangman reverse. Also, it's a period of action after a period of inaction, just like the Four Swords in the reverse. Action, right? I didn't say anything. I was burdened with this. Now I want to talk my shit. And if it's inappropriate, so the fuck what? If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I don't care no more. But also, it talks about self-accountability too. Blaming others for your problems, right? So maybe he feels like, in a way, and maybe in his head, in a way, he feels like, Tamar Braxton is blaming others for the fact that she decided to get drunk and mix whatever she had going on, and it caused a bad reaction while she was simultaneously trying to suck some dick, okay, and get fucked, because that's what it was. And mind you, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, you're a grown-ass woman. I mean, Grown-ass women have needs. And don't know about Mendices though, because ain't Mendices married? Is Mendices married? Like, is Mendices actually? How does Mendices actually feel about Tamar Braxton right now? What is his energy towards Tamar Braxton? Now we gotta ask how he feels about all the drama that's coming out. How does Mendices feel about all the drama that is coming out? Cause Tamar was just supposed to dance for him. That's it. You see that Seven of Swords in the reverse? This is exposing they sneaky stuff, right? Like, damn, like just exposing all my sneaky shit, huh? Right? She was just supposed to dance for me, and that's it. You see this right here? The girl with the snake. My nails are dirty, right? But look. You see that girl with the snake? Yeah, I don't like that. But that's because I was eating steak and feeding it to freaking legs. Okay? I was eating some steak before I got on here. And I washed my hands and stuff, but I guess I didn't set it because the way I was feeding it to him, I had A1 sauce on it and chimichurri sauce on top. So he was eating it out my hand and everything, girl. I don't know. But look. She was supposed to be seducing him. She was supposed to be waving and rocking them hips. She was supposed to be dancing for him on his Chico stick with her hole down there open. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was supposed to be doing some type of insertion ritual with the snake, you know. And she was supposed to be minding her business doing that. And it just didn't work out, right? And he feel like, well, y'all snitching and shit. That's why I feel like y'all trying to expose my little shit. You know what I'm saying? She just came to dance. That's it. Look. How does he feel about this situation? About the whole expose? 1, 2, 3. You exposing shit? Oh, they fighting. He said the girls and the girls are fighting. You also feel like the Eight of Pentacles. It's like a shortcut way to get this money on, right? You know, trying to get this publicity and some money on, but the wrong way. Like you trying to expand, but do it in the wrong way. And the Son of Wands in the reverse, aggressive, and you're being aggressive as a man. You trying to come up the wrong way, and you're competing with a female. You fighting with a female. He feel like Funky is the God of Swords in the reverse. That man is talking crazy to this woman, belittling this woman, being manipulative to the audience, all types of stuff. But he also acknowledges that they was partying together. They was all partying together. This 3 of Cups. And it's all about gossip at this point. He is a vlogger/blogger, content creator, media personality. So it's all about gossip. And it's all about what sales. And he just feels like Funky is trying to get his money on off the back of Tamar. That's how he's feeling. You know, you arguing with a female, and guess what? He getting paid for it. That's how you feel. So, but hold on, Mendices. Was you trying to run a train on Tamar? Let's take that. With the Love and Hip Hop Mendices trying to run a chugga, choo on Tamar. I mean, and if he was, at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with exploring your sexual appetites if all parties are, coherent and they're consenting, but I don't think Tamar was coherent. But was he trying to run a chugga on Tamar with his friend? This man DC's trying to run a train on Tamar with his friend. 1, 2, 3. The goddess of pentacles. That's the lady with the money, right? That's the girl with the coin. He views Tamar as the lady with the coin, okay? So that's up there. The 9 of Cups is being lucky, getting lucky, okay? And then you have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Goddamn. Whatever I done sown, I did not reap, child. I done put effort into this and it did not bear fruits. Okay. So he could have been trying to look. And then the Magician is right here. Effective communication and manifestation. I'm gonna tell y'all something. He was trying to get his Chico stick wet. And if just so happened his friend was there. If his friend was there and it so pleased the goddess of Pentacles, if it so pleased her, okay? If it so pleased her, all right? Because she's the one that's running the show. We at her house. If we can't go to Bella Noche's, where can we go? You know, we at her house. If it so pleases her, yeah, we gonna sit there and run a chugga on her. Yes. Yes, we're going to hit D Tamar from the back and the side. Yes, it could have happened. But unfortunately, the seeds that were sown did not harvest, did not reap, did not come to fruition. Okay? It just did not. And what is Spirit now? Oh, the 10 of Cups. Ooh. It was going to be all love. Okay? It was going to be all love. All right? It was going to be all love. And if she wanted to experience the gangbang, he would have obliged her, okay? If she wanted to, right? With his friend, right? It's a little gay too. You know, I think guys who run trains on girls is gay any goddamn way. You're bisexual, right? Shit. Because at some point, the POV shot shows another man's penis going in and out of a female, right? So you gotta watch that man F that girl. Okay, and if you like that, you like that. That's fine. That's a kink, right? I mean, hey, it's what you like. It's whatever you like, right? But of course, he would have blessed her, okay, if that's what she wanted. But see, the problem is, Big Tamar, Big Sexy, had mixed alcohol with pills, and it fucked up. And she was out there just it just didn't go right. So it was just a bad experience. So, yeah. What else? Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Oh, shoot. Okay, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with experimenting and doing your do and doing what you want to do, right? But let's ask this. Is Wilson DC still in the relationship with Yandy? Or, you know, was still in the committed marriage and this, that, and the third with Yandy while he was trying to mess around, doing the mess around with Tamar. What's going on with that? 1, 2, 3. Because they got keys together. Yes, third party energy. Yes, he was. He was with a little bit of Tamar and a little bit of Yandy. Okay, third party energy. Yes. Oh. Yes. And it caused conflict between a Yandy and a him, okay? It caused some conflict, all right? Because Tamar was in competition with Yandy girl. Tamar was in competition with Yandy girl. And this is coming from Medusa's energy. Medusa was like, fight for me. Show me how much you love me, baby. I know you in competition with my old lady. Okay? And 10 of Swords is in the reverse. This is a betrayal. Somebody got betrayed in this, okay? But guess what? It's past tense. So guess what? Y'all relationship will never be the same. But the hurt is over. So the pain is gone. Right? The initial sting is out the way. But he been cheating on Yandy, or he been messing around on Yandy with other women. And I mean, well, it's quiet as kept, loud as it is. It was like Yandy was messing around in Europe with some other dudes. So boom. Hey, you might see it on Love and Hip Hop. You might see this play out on Love and Hip Hop. It is very true. And to be honest, they're going to try to manifest a coin. This is an opportunity to get a coin or whatever. This is something new. Okay, so hey, make your money, make your money. You know, hey. So Yandy was betrayed by Mendici quite a few times. And it just so happens that Tamar was a big fish. Okay? And so, what do I got so far? Funky Dineva is in the season of I don't give a fuck. Tamar had a bad drunk night. She was supposed to be getting fucked by Mendici's. Mendici's friend was there. And if she wanted to, she could have got that gang bang. Unfortunately, she couldn't get no bang because the way she was acting while drunk, because of the bad chemical reaction, she probably got blacked out and started acting a fool. And that's how she broke her teeth, allegedly. And Yandy was being cheated on by Mendici's, and she's been being cheated on by Mendici's. And so, you know, she had been doing her too. And not only that, Tamar was in competition with Yandy. She was. And she was the other woman. She was the third party. Okay? So, well, shit, now that it's all coming out and it's all being said, will Tamar and Mr. Mendicis be together? Be out and about as a couple? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. You might see them as a couple. They might. But okay, but man, DC's, what is this? This is cold energy. What is this? Ooh. Okay, so this rainbow then went upright to reverse. This not gonna last forever. If it's already over, it was for a good time, not a long time. Okay, it's for a good time, not a long time. And people keeping secrets about it. It was secretive anyway. Yeah, my little secret. Yeah, damn G. He probably stopped talking to her. Or he probably gonna stop talking to her. So it's gonna be him that cut her off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. That's how he feel. Yeah. Damn, girl. How that happened? You was supposed to be out here. You know? But it's her attitude, too. It's her attitude and the stuff that she be saying. Okay. So, she rubbed Mendicis the wrong way a couple of times anyway. Okay, so, yeah. But that's what I got for y'all. Oh, yeah. Will Quentin, a.k.a. Funky Dineva, actually be going to court with Tamar? Will this end up in the lawsuit? 1, 2, 3. Well, at the moment, Spirit is saying it can, right? It can. But at the moment, somebody's conflicted about going through with it, okay? So it can end up in the lawsuit, but at the moment, someone is confliction. Someone's not sure if they want to. Well, Tamar's not sure if she wants to press the gas yet. So, but there's a chance, right? So we'll look at it again, right? You know, these vloggers is being sued left and right, you know. And they want to say new media in hopes that, you know, they can get away with certain stuff. But that's not going to work. All right. So, love y'all for real and peace. I think I talked enough. All right, you guys. Peace. Love y'all and have a good night.